fly planes, I'm the president. In our dreams, it's irrelevant. All can be what was never meant. Falling free, we're so heaven bent. Gaze in your eyes redefines my purpose. Brick by brick, cause these walls are worthless.
Hi, my name is Moni, aka Chronically Moni. I just wanted to share my story about having a chronic disorder. I've had lymphedema since I was 12 years old. I initially lived in New York, and I went ice skating for the very first time. Do not put Jamaicans in ice skates. Sprained my ankle, and from spraining my ankle, my right ankle, my right leg started swelling, and approximately a month later we noticed my left leg started to swell. So I went to approximately 6 hospitals when I lived in New York before I was diagnosed with lymphedema. And for those who don't know what lymphedema is, I'll put a link that gives you some more background and information on that. Basically, your lymphatic system doesn't work, and the lymphatic system works with your immune system. And wherever the lymph vessels or nodes aren't working, causes swelling. For me, that's in both of my legs. You'll see pictures, and I'll show you pictures and videos throughout this my videos to document me getting control of my legs and the size of my legs so I can live a fuller life. So I'm 30 now, so I've been living with lymphedema since I was 12. Basically, throughout living with my parents, or my mother, I was able to manage my lymphedema pretty well. I was able to wear pants and do normal things. Yeah, I would have a little fatigue because of the size, but they weren't like crazy big where anybody would fully notice. Then I got to college, and during college I was a partier. I love to party, I love to go out, and I stopped wrapping my legs. And from stop wrapping my legs, which is a routine I have to do, I'm supposed to wrap my legs at night, and I wear compression hose during the day. Well, since I stopped wrapping at night, my compression hose, which are custom made for my legs at the time, did not fit, so then I couldn't wear them during the day. So that was like an avalanche, and my legs just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger throughout the years. My legs became so big that they were disfigured. Like I would have big lumps and bumps throughout my legs, developed folds. And when I was 18, I actually on my 18th birthday, I had my very first bout with cellulitis, which is an infection, and I had it in my legs, and it was very bad. I missed approximately a month of school because I was so sick, and I started out, I thought I had the flu, so I'm just taking cough medicines, I'm doing this and doing that, but my legs were just red and hot. And told my mom, and she's like, something serious is going on. She took me to the doctor, and I had cellulitis, and that was me suffering for about a week and a half in pain, barely able to walk. After that first initial infection, I want to say that was what, 2004? That was 2003 going into 2004, so 2003 to 2016. I have had probably 20 or 30 infections, ranging from super severe to minor, but leg infections all the same. So I would get, when I would get the cellulitis, it would be different symptoms, dizziness, loss of some vision. I would get fevers, chills, aches, redness, fatigue. It was just horrible. One time I was actually hospitalized because the meds didn't work for me. They weren't working. The oral pills weren't working this time. I kept throwing them up. So I had to be hospitalized, and I was in there for about 4 or 5 days. due to the infection. So just after battling with that for so many years, I decided I can't live like this. That's not how I envision the rest of my life being. Hospitalized, big legs to where I can't walk or do the things I want to do. I had to adjust my life to my condition, and I didn't feel like that's how I wanted to live, and I knew that's not how God wanted me to live. So I had to, instead of just praying about it, I did something about it. And I started really taking my health into my own hands and going back to therapy with my therapist, my physical therapist, who would do manual lymph drainage and massage the fluid and wrap me up in my wraps, which you'll see throughout the video, me wrapped up. And then within the past 2 years, I have gone on a journey of surgery, because like I said earlier, my legs had gotten so deformed that the stockings weren't really working for me, because you know, my calves were big and then my thighs big in this area and my knees big in this area and so forth. So it's very lumpy, and that was causing a lot of problems. So I would lose a lot of fluid through therapy and get it right back because the stockings wouldn't work for me, and they would start cutting my skin, and it was just I was in a lot of pain when I wore them throughout the day. So I would stop wearing them and then my legs would swell. So I decided to do surgery to get my leg to be as normal shaped as possible, so that the stockings, I'd have a better shot wearing my stockings and being able to stay in my stockings throughout the day, so I could come home and wrap at night. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be sharing with the world, is my journey. You know, what I notice is when people hear you have a chronic disorder like lymphedema or something, you know, they don't really understand the day-to-day struggles that you go through or I go through. And I just want to share that because, you know, it's hard. It's hard adjusting. It's hard growing up with it. You're not able to do all the things that your friends are able to do. And it took a long time. Like I said, I started at 12 and now I'm 30, and it's been a journey for me to get to this point in my life where I'm taking full responsibility for my health, so that I have a healthy future and I'm able to travel and be adventurous like I want to be, and not let my lymphedema dictate my journey and how I live my life. So thank you. I hope you enjoy these videos, and I'm excited to begin this journey. Once again, Chronically Moni, watch, subscribe, and I'll be putting out more and more videos. And please comment below if you have any questions. I'm more than willing to answer. My email will be there available, so please email me. And thanks for watching.